Oh yeah!
Hello for a third time again, guys. It's Dapper Pro, famous goober, and today we're ranking every weapon for the Pyro class. Yes, that Pyro. Anyways, Pyro is actually my second most experienced class. I know that I said that for Spy, but no, this is true. In fact, I was a Pyroman before I became a Scout mate. No, I did not have a fursuit. Fuck off. Anyways, today we're ranking weapons. And you might be asking, why do I have an H minus? You'll see. Oh, you know what weapon goes in H minus. Anyways, let's begin. Flamethrower. Well, it's nothing special. B. Oh yeah, let me explain. So it has 200 reserve ammo. When you shoot, it shoots a constant stream of fire that deals like 13 damage at max, and also causes afterburn, which deals 2 damage every 4 damage every second over 2 ticks, and can have a max of 7.5 seconds with a minimum of 2, I believe. Also, pressing right click makes you air blast, reflecting projectiles, extinguishing flames, and pushing people in general. So yeah, B tier. Backburner. You know what, C tier. So this weapon crits from behind, dealing triple damage. However, it's oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention is that air blast costs 20 ammo. With the back burner, it costs 50. So you go from 10 to 4 air blasts. And if you tap mouse from one even once, which funnily enough I think pyros do a lot, you're gonna go to 3 air blasts until you have to grab an ammo pack. So yeah, I'm gonna put it in B. But just watch man's guide on the back burner. The greaser. Whoa, dude, radical. So listen up. The degreaser has a 66% increased equip rate and a 33% faster holster rate. So that means you can switch to and from it faster. However, it deals 1 damage of afterburn, and also its air blast cost increased to 25. I'm putting it in A tier. I don't care. It's so similar to stock, they might as well be the same. Phlogistinator. So this weapon cannot air blast. However, dealing damage with it builds oomph. And dealing like 300 damage, I think, fills that oomph. Pressing right click or doing the normal pyroton, the stock pyroton, the one where he raises his hands and does something with flamethrower, like a barbell or something. You will get crits while oomph taunting after the taunt is complete. I'm placing this in A tier. This weapon in itself is not the best, but with another weapon, it becomes actually broken. If the pyro has more than 3 brain cells, which most of the time they don't, frankly. Dragon's Fury. See, this weapon only has 40 ammo, and Air Blast takes 5. It also has an increased Air Blast also has an increased cooldown. Hitting people with it doesn't shoot a continuous stream of fire. It shoots a fireball that has more range, however, which is Pyro's biggest problem. And hitting people with it basically deals a crit, dealing 300% damage. I don't know why they didn't do a crit. It also has like a cooldown on the primary fire as well. I haven't used it, so I'm gonna place it in B tier because I heard it was good, but I don't know. Shotgun. Same thing I sent for. Oh, right, I didn't do the soldier tier list, I did spy. So let me explain this. It has 6 shots in a clip, it deals a maximum of 90 damage with a normal of 80, Fox 60. It has a tight spread and is reliable. S tier. Flare gun. So this shoots a flare instead of pellets. Shocker. The flare itself deals 30 damage. However, if you hit an enemy that's on fire, it crits, dealing 90. Placing this in E tier, it's extremely good. Detonator. This does not crit. Pressing right click with it detonates the flare, being almost being like a splash rocket for soldier. You need to press right mouse button though. If it hits a wall, it's gonna act like a regular flare. Other than that, I think it has a 25% damage penalty, deals more damage to you. However, you can propel with it to the fucking stratosphere. So A tier as well. Reserve shooter for Pyro. Keep in mind that I'm talking about Pyro. For Soldier, it's a completely different story. They just nerfed this weapon so much from Jungle Inferno. It's still a shotgun. It has a decreased clip, and if you hit someone that's blast jumping or in general is in the air from a weapon like thermal thruster, grenade, whatever, it mini crits. It also has a faster switch to and holster speed. D tier though. The Man Melter is a flare with infinite ammo. Holding right click with it basically acts as a shit air blast, just extinguishing enemies, not doing the other two stuff though. And if you extinguish an enemy, you get a crit. Other than that, the projectile speed is faster and deals the same damage. C tier. Scorch Shot. We did this in the spy video, I'm doing it here. I'm not explaining anything. If you've played TF2 for even 5 seconds, you would know. Panic Attack. For everyone. Except Heavy. And maybe Engineer. So, really, Soldier and Pyro. So this has a faster switch to and holster speed once again, and suits a straight pattern, no bullet spread. However, later shots become inaccurate, deals slightly less damage. However, it has many more pellets, dealing like 100 something damage at max ramp up, so it deals more. S tier. I love this weapon. Pairing with it with the degreaser honestly gives you near instant switch speeds. The jetpack. This is just a bulkier but stronger version of the detonator. B tier. It also only has 2 charges rather than like 16 ammo. Gas passer. I think you know where this is going. H minus. Just straight up plopping into H minus. No questions. No questions. It's just the worst weapon in TF2. The only reason you'd use it is an MVM. Other than that, you have literally even the reserve shooter is better than this piece of shit. It takes a minute to charge. The effect is garbage. That's all. I know that it sounded like I was going to say something else, but no, that's all. The Fire Axe. So, listen. I'm placing this in F tier. I know the what said it's the worst weapon. And he kind of has a point. But he's ginger, so his point doesn't count. Just look. It's a stock melee. For Pyro, it is borderline worthless. However, it at least has a technical use. Unlike that gas shit, extinguisher. So hitting people with this while on fire deals mini crits. However, it has a whole hell of a lot of downsides. Slower holster speed or switch speed, I forgot. It deals less damage. It makes you pay 50% more taxes. Spy mains hate you. Everybody thinks you're a piece of shit or a free to play. You get a no bitches. Okay, I'll stop. I'm placing this in B tier. C, fine. Homewrecker. This weapon deals 100% damage to buildings. Double damage to buildings. It deals less damage on 2 players though. It also removes sappers in 1 hit. If you're on defense, this goes in a strong A, maybe even S tier. However, if you're in offense, it goes down to a C real damn fast. Maybe even a D. So I think it balances out and place it in B. The Power Jack. Holding this makes you 15% faster, however you take 20% more damage. Also, there's a fucking health on kill. I have never gotten use out of that. And the next weapon does it way better. Back Scratcher. It deals more damage, you get more health from health packs. However, you get healed less by medics and dispensers. However, unlike Soldier's Equalizer and Escape Plan, it is always active, placing it in an A tier. Serpent Volcano Fragment. It deals almost half the damage for an effect the Pyro can already do way better with his flamethrowers. On second thought, put the degreaser in S tier. I don't think I need to explain why this is garbage. I guess it's okay in medieval mode, but just because it's good in one very niche game mode does not make it good. Third degree, placing it in an honorary D tier. However, you didn't even try. It's the only direct upgrade, but even then it's garbage. So it acts just like the stock fire axe, except any damage that someone takes is transferred onto their medic if they have one. The Neon Annihilator removes zappers in 2 hits, and it also deals less damage. And last, hitting wet enemies with it, one way or another, crits. It is not enough to one-shot much, but I think it's enough to one-shot 5 up to a medic. I'm not sure though. I'm gonna fact check it. C tier. And last but not least, the hot H minus. Okay, see you guys. Yeah, I know this is looking very bad, and it's like I'm making actual slop, but I'm working on the TF2 project, and yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this. The TF2 video essay is probably gonna arrive like at the end of the month. I know that I want to push it out the start of May, but it was just too the time restraint was just too much. I currently have around 60% of it done, so expect to see it at the end of the month. So also, I know this doesn't have anything to do, and this may seem like a filler, but I want to talk my situation a bit on the bot crisis and the fixed TF2 campaign. So most of you probably, I hope, have watched videos from Zesty Jesus, Wheezy TF2, and recently the What. And he talked about certain things. Zesty Jesus is the person that began it all by proving and showing us that almost 3/4 of the TF2 player base are bots. Not just cheater bots, but bots in general. However, Wheezy, he took it as a way to rise, to, to rise to the top and show Valve what we're really worth. And the What recently, like yesterday, showed us the true nature of of the bot hosters. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna hate them because I'm not a guy to hate people. I can get mad at people, but I'm not gonna hate them. You can be the worst asshole, and I'm not gonna hate you. So if anybody, any one of these sees this video, I hope you have a good life, and may you find the right path. You can destroy TF2 as much as you want. I won't bat an eye to that. But please don't do this shit. Like, stop it. Just because someone is angry at you doesn't mean you can commit literal crimes, not even cyber crimes. Literal crimes. Just so please, stop it. I hope you and anybody you hold dear have a good life. And thank you for watching. June 3rd, 2024. See you there, soldiers.